So in the last 4 lectures we've talked about adaptation and talked about barriers to adaptation, limits to adaptation and maladaptation. And these are to say adaptation is a difficult thing to do. There are barriers to its implementation. That under high rates of warming, adaptation will cease to be effective, and that big things implemented quickly in the name of adaptation can have potentially negative impacts and fail to achieve desirable outcomes. And at that point, it may seem that adaptation is very hard and there's nothing that can be done. And in fact, the point of that and the point of the next few lectures is to say, well, adaptation isn't necessarily a dramatic, particularly sexy, new or innovative field of activity, but rather it's a series of doing common, everyday, no regrets kinds of things that help to achieve present needs as well as reduce vulnerability to climate change into the future. It's a series of practical, not necessarily expensive things that can help to reduce vulnerability. And in the next 3 lectures I want to talk about some of these and the way they work in the Pacific. In fact, today I'm going to encourage you simply to watch a video that's been prepared by the Integrated Water Resource Management Project in Tuvalu. And it's an excellent video, it goes for 25 minutes and it gives you a really good idea of some of the challenges that Tuvalu is facing and some of the responses that are not particularly dramatic but nevertheless make a lot of sense and are sensible and practicable. So I encourage you to watch this movie, and in a subsequent lecture we'll talk about adaptation in practice in Niue.